Hello students, I am your social science teacher Esha Puri. I hope you all are watching the videos carefully. I have already uploaded 2 videos. Today we are going to learn about India and the world. But before that, what you need to do? Yes, like and subscribe. In the previous video, we have discussed about the location and size of India. That it is a very vast nation which lies in the northern hemisphere, and there is a time gap of 2 hours between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh due to longitudinal gap of 30 degrees, and the latitudinal gap influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. Today we are going to learn about India and its relation with the world and its neighbors. Let's start. The Indian landmass is centrally located between West and East Asia. See the map. India lies in the center of Asia. It is the southward extension of the Asian continent. India stands at the head of the Indian Ocean. It commands the trade routes running in all directions and connecting India with countries lying in west, southeast and southwest such as China, Japan, USA, UK, Australia and other countries. No other country has such a vast coastline. See the diagram. No other country has such a vast coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has. The natural harbors and the vast coastline have benefited India in the process of trade and commerce with the distant countries as well as its neighbors. So, because of its eminent position in the Indian Ocean, it has been named after it. India's contact with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than her maritime contacts. Now, what are these maritime contacts? This means connected with the sea, especially in relation to the seaborne trade. So, trade via land route are much older than the maritime contacts. The reason behind this is that there are various passes across the mountains in the north that have provided passages to the ancient travelers like Hyun Sang, etc. While oceans restricted such interaction for a long time because the way through the oceans were not known to the people at that time. So basically we can say that land routes were known to the people, but they were not aware of the ocean routes at that time. Children, Suez Canal is the shortest trade link between Europe and the countries on the Indian and Pacific Ocean. These contacts have contributed a lot in the exchange of ideas and commodities. For example, the ideas of the Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of the Panchtantra, the Indian numerals and the decimal system thus could reach many parts of the world. The spices, muslin and other were taken from India to different countries. India has also been benefited from this trade. There was influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of domes and minarets from West Asia on buildings in different parts of the country. It has also helped to shape up Indian society. Now let us talk about India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. It has 28 states and 9 union territories. See the diagram. India is sharing land boundary with Pakistan and Afghanistan in northwest, China, Nepal, and Bhutan in north, Myanmar and Bangladesh in east. Our southern neighbors are Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. India has strong geographical and historical links with her neighbors. If you are going to see the map, you will note that how India stands apart from rest of Asia. The geographic region surrounded by the Indian Ocean, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka is also known as the Indian subcontinent because of its distinct landmass. That's all for today. In the next video, we are going to discuss the map work of this chapter. Now, note down the questions. So that's all for today, and don't forget to like and subscribe.